Hi, and welcome to a first course in C programming. The objective of this course is pretty straightforward. I want to make it just good enough to allow you to pass out of a first course in C at a college or university. So with that in mind, first thing I guess we should take care of is getting a book. So what book would I suggest that you use? It's pretty obvious. I'd suggest that you use Deitel's book here. And there are many editions of this book, and I happen to have gotten the third edition at a good price. So, and I've seen other editions, and I know where he's going with his newer editions. So third edition seems to be fine for programming in C because C is a relatively old language. In addition to that, you might also want to take a look at a couple other books. C Primer Plus by Waite is a classic, and the Microsoft C Bible by Bacardi is or Barkakati is a very good reference book. So you might be interested, if you have the time and effort, you might be interested in trying to pick up one of those. From a compiler point of view, there's a number of different compilers that you can use, and you can see those listed right here. The best one that I have found is Visual C++ Express 2010. Yeah, I know you see C++, but will the C++ compiler work for C? And the answer to that is yes. And again, be aware that this is a course in programming in C and not in C++. With respect to prerequisites, I think you should have some exposure to some other programming language. But if you don't and you're technically inclined, I think you'll be okay. You may have had an introduction to programming course where you looked at another programming language. That would be excellent also. So why learn C? Well, the number one reason, in my opinion, is that it's very heavily used. In fact, if you look at the TIOBE index, you'll find that C is the most widely used language. And ANSI C is used in a number of different ways: on the desktop, phones, in tablets, and in embedded devices. In fact, one of the best known embedded devices was the Rover Explorer, and JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratories, developed 500,000 delivered lines of source code to control the rover. Now, with respect to working in this course, only watching the videos and not replicating the code and not following the content of the book probably is not going to be a good approach. You're going to need to write code and more code. You need to read the book to expand the knowledge that you gain, because these videos lightly touch on the topics that are further explained in detail in the book. My name is Trebor Kanalup, and I'll be your guide through the course. And I think the next thing for you to do, if you're interested, is to go ahead and pick up the Visual C++ Express 2010 compiler, download it, install it, and then once you have that done, you're ready to come back and start in the next video. Hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.